Okay, just some quick housekeeping before the start of the episode. You may have noticed over the last few shows an increase in mouth noises from us. At first we thought we were dehydrating, and we thought this and that. It turns out it's our headphones. Now that they're broken in, they've been riding lower and pinching our jaws in the perfect way to make us start to generate saliva. So, we're working on it. The only reason I mention it now is because this episode has more overt references to it than usual. Anyway, enjoy.
Holy cannoli, kids, I'm Mario, and I'm telling you, if you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba. Don't be the last on your block to be playing with pasta power. Tune in for the wildest weekday fun in the universe. Join me, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, and Toad. We're gonna kick some Koopa. Woo!
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Afternoons at 4 in Channel 43's Kids Land.
Welcome back to the Animated Arcade. I'm John,
I'm Aaron.
and we have a special guest.
Poppins the cat.
Yeah, you can hear him purring.
Yeah.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Mike, a longtime friend of the show. And
Big
yeah,
fan.
and we'll do your introduction in just a minute, but first, this is a video game cartoon podcast where we watch, review, riff on, and share trivia about video game cartoons. And we're continuing through the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and the Legend of Zelda in air date order.
What?
Almost.
Why wasn't I informed about this?
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, almost air date order. Because technically, this is episode 61. We haven't recorded episode 60 yet. There's a bit of a scheduling hiccup. We'll get back to it, and you'll never know. Except now, because we told you.
Yeah.
But we won't tell you then. Although we might have. We don't know yet.
The future is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you send us a check with $25, we will send you a DVD. Won't tell you which one.
Yeah, from the collection. We've got a big vault of them out here. Okay, so before we get into it, Mike, what's your experience with the Super Mario Bros. Super Show?
Well, I started watching it recently, actually, when you guys had your podcast first started. Aaron informed me you guys had gotten it out into Spotify and YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. And so I jumped on board right from, I think, episode 3 is what you were on when I started listening.
Oh.
And
But when did you start watching?
as a kid, I have seen a few of the episodes, but I haven't started watching until just recently. We were talking about it, Aaron and I, and he's like, you should introduce it to your kids. Your kids would probably like it. And I was like, I don't know, maybe they will. So just this last week, actually, we started watching the episodes as a family.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And they hate it.
Yeah. This is going to breed... This is going to be the start point of years of parental resentment.
Yeah.
And therapy.
Yeah.
Why did you make me watch that cartoon? It was so bad.
Yeah. Why did their clothes keep changing color?
Yeah. No, it's been fun.
Oh.
And I like listening to the show. You guys are doing a great job. So
Oh, well, thank
I'm glad
you.
to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. You're just happy for the cat.
Man, she is all over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the first of our three guests that we've had. You're the only one who has no real childhood memories of it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I was poor. So growing up, we only had 2 channels ever,
yeah.
never more. And so I saw shows like Babar and Teddy Ruxpin and Inspector Gadget.
mm-hmm.
You know, so anything else was like, what is this magic?
And the raccoons.
The raccoons.
CBC
yeah,
loved to air the raccoons.
This is the evergreen forest. Quiet, peaceful, serene. That is until Bert Raccoon wakes up.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. Since I lived in the city, we could still get the very, very basic cable. And YTV used to run this at like 7 in the morning for filler.
Yeah.
That's when I saw
Anytime I went to a friend's house and it was YTV.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, it was the zone. Yeah.
With sugar.
See, I think of PJ Phil first.
Yeah, well, I think I had a crush on sugar.
It does sound like you. Oh,
Oh, Good job, Poppins.
Here goes the cat's wondering why there aren't mics on the table
Yeah.
for her to bat around.
Very disappointed in us. We have upgraded our settings again.
Just a little bit. We got the same sets of mics, but better. They're hooked up to better stuff. And the important thing is we got them all off the table. So now the cats have to get right up in our faces to mess with the show.
And they will.
Speaking of the show, if you want to watch the episodes we're watching today, they're available on the Wild Brain Superheroes YouTube channel.
There's a DVD somewhere for you to buy.
You can get it on Amazon if you want, but the current DVD pressings from N-Circle don't have the live-action segments at all. So whether or not that brings them up or down in your eyes is up to you and God.
Yeah.
And be prepared if you watch on Amazon. It's pretty grainy.
It is. It seems worse. And it's also on the N-Circle TV app, and the video is better, but it's full of ads.
Of Peppa Pig.
Specifically of Peppa Pig. I don't think this one is on Tubi, but you just watch it on YouTube, for God's sake. Watch it on your phone.
Watch it on your mother's phone.
Yeah. Walk up to a stranger and ask if they have games on their phone.
It's my kid's favorite thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Not strangers. Sorry, I should rephrase.
Yeah,
I'm like-
relatives.
Relatives and friends.
Friends and well-wishers.
Yeah, anybody who comes over. Can I see your phone? No.
And the episodes we are watching today are the live-action segment Cyrano De Mario and the cartoon Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. See if you can guess what that's about.
It's like Fallout.
Yeah.
Hold up. I only get one more shot at this.
All right.
Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. Raiders of the Lost Mushroom.
It's Star Wars. It has to be. All right. Slight pause while I adjust this. I thought lowering it a bit would help, but I'm facing too far down.
Yeah.
And that's gumming me up a little more. So I'll get used to this. I just have to find the sweet spot there.
Technical
It's
difficulties.
this is a parody of those whatchamacallit, comedy movies about college students raiding for panties.
Oh,
Panty
American
raids.
Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Animal House.
Yeah.
And all those, movies that are either before our time or so stupid we didn't bother.
Another scary movie.
Yeah. Oh God, remember that run of those terrible blank movies, parody movies by those two guys?
Like superhero movie?
Well, more like Epic Movie and Meet the Spartans. It's from the same people, but they kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
And
Movie 23.
Yeah, and it's obvious they were making parodies of the other movies' trailers, not of the movies themselves. Like, oh, here's that thing that you saw. And there he goes.
Yeah, TV has come a long way. Movies have come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humor has come a long way.
Speaking of a long way back, this originally aired November 27th, 1989.
Hey, I was alive.
27th.
I was alive then.
Yeah.
Oh, good. So was I, just barely. Well, what was it? Episode 50-something aired, on my first birthday?
Yeah. Which means you were still alive, but...
Yeah. But before I had formed any dangerous opinions.
But now he has.
And I've only got one dangerous opinion left. It's time to get hooked on the brothers. That's the one.
Good job, Mike.
With the Mario Brothers and
Plumbing,
a game. We're not like the others,
Others.
who get all the
Fame,
fame. You think it's in
trouble,
You can call us on
rubble,
the
double,
We're faster than the
others,
You'll be hooked on the
brothers. Now you see how Aaron has drifted away from his microphone anyway?
Yeah, the opposite way.
Yeah. He was like this.
Hey, guys. So,
Uh,
live action segment.
Yeah. I would get him
Just yelling.
I'd get him a lapel mic, but with that beard it would be nothing but yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys could absolutely get away with ASMR.
Thank you for listening to our show. I am looking forward to reviewing this live action segment. listen to us even more, make sure to like us on Spotify. Follow us for more Mario ASMR.
Especially Spotify. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, particularly Spotify. Although it turns out, I just recently opened up Apple Podcasts, and our numbers are significantly higher there.
Good.
Now, I don't know if they're doing the aggregate thing and it's putting it all together the way Spotify used to, or not, but we're doing better than I thought we were.
Thank you, Apple Podcasts. For
Okay.
being
This will only be funny for another 3 seconds.
1,
2.
2.
5.
Okay, so
Cyrano De Mario.
Cyrano to what? So we start off, and they're going through the mail. First notice, second notice, final notice, termination, termites notice.
I won $1 million from Ed McMahon.
If only.
Oh.
And then Luigi just really gets his nose in there and smells that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's that old bit where somehow, anytime a lady writes a letter, it smells of perfume.
Yeah, because they spray perfume on it so that you think of them. That is the reason why.
Something tells me the guest star this episode didn't do that
On
purpose.
There was no guest star on this episode. Not for the first 2 sections.
Yeah. No, it was a pretty fast setup.
But yeah, no, so Luigi finds one. It's like, what's this one, Mario? And Mario opens it and starts reading it. Silently. No.
Hey, Mario, that's not fair. Read it out loud.
Oh.
We should. They were sitting at their little kitchen table with a couple of half pizzas
And the pizza phone.
and the pizza phone, which did not ring.
Much to our dismay. Oh, but so Mario starts reading it, and like we said, he does it silently, and then he starts reading it out loud. Dear Mario, you may not remember me, but we used to date many years ago. And I will never forget what you told me that one beautiful night.
The promise
The
you made.
promise.
The
yeah.
promise you made that one beautiful night. I will be in Brooklyn on Tuesday.
No date given. Just
Yeah.
Tuesday.
And of course, this episode aired on a Monday.
Yeah.
But whatever. That's not their fault.
No.
They didn't know Kenneth the Fish's bloated corpse would show up before we found out how he died.
Yeah. Yours truly, Roxanne.
Roxanne!
You don't have to wear that dress tonight.
Oh, remember when we used to play Rock Band in your basement?
Yeah, Rock Band's great, man.
Yeah. Oh.
And what brings it to mind is Roxanne was one of the default songs on Rock Band 1.
Yeah. I think my favorite was... what was it?
You used to do Creep by Radiohead.
There was another one that I used to do as well.
Man, I haven't thought about Rock Band in a long time, but
I was thinking about that the other day for some reason.
Journey.
don't stop believing.
Yeah. Or Can't Stop Believing. Or something like that.
Was that on there?
Yeah.
I feel like that was before that became a thing.
Or just keep believing.
Like, it was a popular song, but it wasn't a meme yet.
I think that was what started pushing it towards meme-worthy.
Yeah.
Well, it's always been a go-to for karaoke, so
Yeah.
it makes sense that it would just continue
Mhm.
being popular elsewhere where it can be tracked.
And then it was in the finale of The Sopranos.
Where it just cuts off right at the end because the guy was shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, that's the theory. You can
Spoiler
see
alert, thanks a lot.
you can see the probable assassin enter the frame. I watched a whole YouTube video about it. It's like, oh, that is interesting. I don't expect how you'd figure someone's going to realize that's going to happen while you're watching, but, you know. Anyway.
Can you tell me the history of the Disney Channel tune?
No.
Is it because you haven't watched that Defunct Land?
Yes.
That's a
Maybe.
good 2-hour deep dive into 4 notes. We should really, really steal that format. One episode every 2 years.
So Mario tells Luigi what this promise was.
Yes, that he was going to marry Roxanne.
Well, I think before that it was Luigi goes,
But
Mario,
Today's
Tuesday. And then you saw the sweat just hit Mario's face.
Yeah.
Oh no, panic.
Oh. And then we cut to cartoon.
No, first it's the Mario starts explaining what the promise was, and Luigi takes a big sip of water.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I promised to marry her. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Then we cut to cartoon.
that was the Luigi grabs his checkered napkin and starts wiping Mario's face off.
Yeah.
just classic.
Oh.
So yeah, we come back from the cartoon.
Mario's rehearsing what he's going to say to Roxanne as if they are getting married that day.
You see, this time it's you.
What?
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
mouth noises.
Yeah, I think I'm getting the...
You think it's from that too?
Yeah. Because you're doing much better.
Well, thank you. Maybe we should swap. I'll do this one in these headphones, then you can do 62 in these, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because you're thinking about it.
Yeah, and that makes it
Worse.
either more or less likely. Like, I didn't think I had done it before. And then when I was editing the last episode, I was listening to the end bump. The thanks for listening to the animated arcade. And I can hear it in that. I can hear it in everything. I'm starting to go nuts.
Now,
I was happier before I knew.
here's the thing. What John doesn't know is I've been going through and adding in more mouth noises before I upload it to the drive. That's why it's always delayed by like 2 or 3 days.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Sorry, I faced the wrong way that time. That's
Just
okay.
the-
Most of this isn't going to stay.
Most evil plot ever. Tell me you don't want to sabotage your show.
Well, it's like that movie Gaslight.
It's not like the movie Gaslight. It's just gaslighting.
Yeah, but I think gaslighting is named after the movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where
Okay.
the term comes from. It's like how Catch-22 it comes from the novel Catch-22.
22 Jump Street.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that's the one.
Catch 22 Jump Street.
If you can. The cinematic mashup we didn't know we wanted. So anyway, yeah, Luigi, unlike last time where he was seducing himself by speaking French, this time he's just playing the receiving role.
Yeah.
He's got a scarf around his head.
Yeah.
Shawl.
Which,
Which, I've seen that shawl on people's couches throughout my childhood.
oh, really?
The loosely knitted, see now I'm doing it again, the loosely knitted, it's like woolen, you can stick your fingers through it, but you can feel the fibers stretching across between the holes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, what you have on the couch for when you have a friend who is too much of a bitch to handle a little bit of a chilled house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel called out.
It wasn't you being called out. John!
Even if I was, I didn't notice because my ears have frozen over in this meat locker of a hellhole of a house you live in.
Yeah, well, at least when I go on a vacation, it's not like, this just feels like I'm staying in my house. It actually feels like a proper vacation where I get heat and sunstroke and sunburn and a margarita burn that is going to make a sick-ass scar one day.
Mm-hmm. And you cough for 3 months after riding on the freaking log ride.
Yeah, well, it was worth it.
It was even more so for me because I didn't get sick.
Yeah.
I just had to sit next to you on the plane while you drank your NyQuil.
Chugged my NyQuil, thank you.
Yeah. Well, it was only one shot of NyQuil. So anyway, yeah, Luigi is helping Mario practice his romantic intent.
And Mario's going, it's like, Roxanne, your eyes are like two of Grandma Mario's special Easter meatballs. Which, knowing Mario, is the biggest form of a compliment.
Yeah. Although I wonder if those ones also taste like shoestring and horsehide.
Yes.
Like from Two Bums from Brooklyn, which you might not have heard yet. Hang on.
No, I
Excuse
don't
me.
think I have, because I'm 2 episodes behind, because I'm an avid procrastinator.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, at least you have a good stretch of episodes when you decide to listen.
You're a
It'll
lot
happen.
more caught up than either Ed, who's been on the show before and probably hasn't even listened to the one he's in, and
No,
friend...
he has,
Oh, he has?
because he was messaging me while he was listening to... And he was
That's
messaging
right.
you as well.
Yeah, okay, you're right. I know also friend of the show, Greg, he messaged me last week to tell me he's finally heard the episode in which we answered a letter from him in the mailbag, which was at least 10 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
And he has not been on the show.
No. But anyway, at this point, Luigi is disappointed with Mario. He's like, Mario, you can't compare your woman's eyes to meatballs?
what are you, nuts?
Mario, you're such a handsome devil. I have something to tell you. Oh, Roxanne, your eyes are like 2 of Grandma Mario's special Easter meatballs.
Oh, Mario, what is the matter with you? You cannot tell your future wife that she looks like meatballs.
Oh, Luigi, I'm just no good at this romance stuff.
And he really isn't.
No.
And then we cut back to the cartoon. No. They devise a plan where Luigi will ghostwrite for Mario.
Yeah, which is where the title illusion comes in.
Yeah. Or ghost speak.
Yeah, for Cyrano de... Is it pronounced Bergerac?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've only ever read the word. But yeah.
And I've only watched parodies.
Oh, it's also worth noting that during the letter reading scene, Luigi's like, that can't be for you. Maybe there's another Mario around here. So it's further confirmation that these versions also, like in the movie, are Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah. I will let you know what their middle name is on the final episode.
Probably Mario.
Oh. So they come up with this plan, and we cut to the cutaway for The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
And this is actually a really good cutaway.
I'm trying to remember what the setup was.
So
It's Luigi.
Luigi with the shawl pretending to be Roxanne again. Oh, no.
No, he's the
Yeah,
pri-
he's the priest. And there's Mario with his arms stretched out like this for the audio media,
Mm-hmm.
as if he is has his wife or soon-to-be wife next to him.
Yeah, Luigi says, if anyone knows any reason these two should not be wed, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Or has any objections, or whatever he said.
I
Yeah.
object. Mario comes in,
turns around.
turns around. First, we have to watch these clips from the season finale of The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, they didn't put it quite that way, but we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing clips for the final episode. We're seeing clips for the final episode of The Legend of Zelda. Can't I stop foaming up? What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm hydrated. I ate an apple. I got better headphones.
Have you considered getting treated for your rabies?
So anyway, as we were saying before I cut out a whole bunch of stuff, this is going to be the final episode of Zelda. And of course, the show doesn't draw attention to it because it doesn't do a finale. It just loops back to week 1 in syndication. And yeah, we see moblins dressed as ninjas
And
coming across what's the top of a castle wall?
The castle wall.
parapet?
Parapet. I think that's the one, yeah. Battlements?
No, maybe. Battlements are the breath freshener you take right before you run in.
Zing.
Number 3, please.
That one.
Yes.
Thank you.
You'll have to cut that in.
Something tells me I won't be doing that. Anyway, and yeah, there's ninja-dressed moblins running across the pyramids.
the pyramids.
Pyramids are what you
God.
take.
It's Hyrule's oldest enemy, ancient Egypt.
So apparently Green Arrow and Speedy are the Hardy Boys, as indicated by this dialogue. Happy vacation days ahead, eh, Roy?
And boy, we can use one. The case of the Golden Mummy sure had us busy.
Why the hell aren't we reading about the case of the Golden Mummy? We're reading about a cowboy with a really weird murder gimmick when we could be reading about two superheroes fighting ancient Egypt!
The guys who do the boomerangs, I think it's Garaya. There's a pair of those, and they've got boomerangs with ropes attached to them. They pull a Batman and tie the bat rope around the top of the tower, I guess.
Yeah.
And they swing into Link's room through the window just as the Moblins barge in through the door, and through a series of hilarious events, they kill each other right there in front of Link, who's reading like a comic book or something.
To be fair, though, I will say the Moblins had the least scary charge scream.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love those Moblin voices. What was it from the first episode? Yeah.
That Link beat you again.
Sorry, Ganon.
It's just like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah. So they all zap each other through a series of hilarious injuries, and Link just lies back down on his bed. Man, I'm good.
The crossbow going off.
Yeah.
Ba-doing.
Yeah, it makes that one, like, twanged string sound that you always hear in a cartoon with a bow. I can't remember what the source
G minor.
Yeah. Is it like a guitar string or piano string or a harp string that just boing, you know? You know the one.
Yeah.
I'll put it here. And, arrows bounce around and hit the Moblins, and then one of the Moblins drops his dagger, and it falls down the butt crack of the Garaya and sends him away.
Yeah, that was the final one.
Yeah, it lands, think of the Lisa Needs Braces dental plan scene, and you got the rough idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got some exciting stuff coming on Friday.
I'm pretty sure the name of that episode is going to be Ganon's Bad Day.
It's not.
Oh.
Although, that is an accurate description of it, at least to start. Excuse me. You'll get more of an idea of it as we go. So we cut back from the Zelda clips, and we witness more self-destruction.
Yeah. So,
Mario's putting a tie on.
Yeah, Mario's putting a tie on, and in comes Roxanne, who both Mike and John immediately recognize.
Oh, you didn't recognize her?
No.
Really?
Wow.
No.
Well, I was like, is that? And then you asked, that's her. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, maybe it is. It could just be that one person from the Love Boat.
Could be. No, yeah, it's Vanna White playing Roxanne.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
John, cut this.
You got it.
But yeah, no. So Roxanne comes in, and Mario's looking all plumber dapper. She asks where Luigi is, but now Luigi is mysteriously sick.
Yeah, he's away. He's not feeling well. He's got the flu.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And like they are making it sound like yes, Roxanne is remembering about the promise to wed.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that promise you made me all those years ago.
Oh, I'll never forget that promise that I made you.
All those years ago.
Yeah.
Let's
back when this was all fields.
Yeah.
And then he goes, can you come over here? Takes him over to like was it the laundry hamper?
Yeah,
it's the wheelie bin. It's the garbage bin that usually sits at the bottom of the garbage chute,
which they use to feed the furnace with garbage.
Well, it's that time we saw them stack all the pizza boxes in that temporarily.
James Murray's best work.
I will say there were still pizza boxes scattered all over.
Oh god!
You'd think he would clean if he's worried about this lady coming into his space.
Hey,
neatness
we
counts.
remember that neatness. God damn it!
See, if you skip the wind up, you go straight for the swing.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't hit the ball very far that way.
Yeah,
It's kind of a bunt.
We accept it. You made it to first.
I did, which is more than Mario did.
No. He made it.
Thank you.
You could have also used 4.
I can't reach it.
It's closer.
Sorry, I'm learning.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike's on the Switch today since he's almost literally at the halfway point between where Aaron and I are sitting.
As well as he's has more audio experience than we do.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
being part of a band whose song you heard a clip of, one of their songs, I should say. No, they're just a band with one song.
Just one, yeah.
Drown in Sleep.
Yeah.
It's done well. It's
Yeah.
one of our better songs for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's a catchy tune.
Or there's,
and we'll put a clip of it right here.
Everything gets to me. My mind's racing faster than my heart. I'm drowning in a sea of my thoughts. Drown and sleep again. Oh, drown and sleep. Oh, drown and sleep. Pull me down below from the undertow. Drown and sleep. I can feel the weight of the world on my chest.
And make one person really mad.
Oh.
So anyway, Mario brings Vanna White / Roxanne to stand next to this bin, which does have, like you said, Mike, some pizza boxes on top, hiding something, whatever its mysterious contents
Yeah.
are.
Probably the priest.
Well, yeah, okay, I get you. I know where you're going with this.
Starts off like they walk over and they're talking. I can't remember the lines, and my mind is blanking.
Oh yeah, stuff like
Your eyes are so beautiful in this dark basement light. I was talking to Mike this time.
oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think the setup was they brought her over, and then he's like, "Oh boy, Roxanne, it's sure good to see you after all these years." And then he kicks the.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's waiting for Luigi to
Yeah.
start feeding him lines from the bin.
I just wanted to tell you, and he kicks the thing.
Yeah, I said I have something I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
You're looking beautiful tonight, something like that. And then Mario would repeat it.
Your lips are as
Oh yeah, your lips are like this certain psychopath.
manicotti.
Yeah, manicotti
With
with
lipstick
lipstick
on
on
it.
it.
And you see Vanna kind of like blush a little.
Yeah, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
And then was it Luigi says something that he
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
want Mario to repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Not that stupid." And Mario's like, "Not that stupid." It's that old bit.
Yeah.
Do you ever see Short Circuit 2?
No, but I did see the third one.
That doesn't exist. You're the dimensional breach. I knew it was you. He's from the Berenstein dimension.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, you're from an offshoot where people think there was a third Short Circuit movie instead of a bunch of no. Okay, the robot Johnny Five, nothing.
Nothing.
Jesus Christ!
He's from the one that doesn't it doesn't exist. In...
I told you I was poor.
It's like the 19th best Steve Guttenberg movie ever made.
19th.
Yeah, it's pretty good. No, in the second one, there's a scene where the robot Johnny Five is feeding a character lines to impress a girl through a headset. Oh no, not through a headset. He's commandeering a video billboard with his antenna and writing words, but then he gets accosted by like a dog, and so the words like, "Get away from me," or stuff like that starts showing up on it. But it's resolved almost as quickly as this is.
Yes.
Into the microphone. You see what I have to deal with?
Hey, he's done well so far.
Yeah, except when he goes,
I don't see a problem with that over here.
it's not about...
I'm just kidding.
Like this either.
Yeah.
This is just fine, guys. I am enjoying having Mike on this podcast.
Hey, that came through.
Yeah.
Quite a bit lower than it should have, but it came through.
You see, if I go like this, it comes through way too much!
Yeah, you almost clipped there.
No, that clipped in real life.
No, that just cracked. That's voice crack.
Oh. Yeah, puberty does that to a man.
So Vanna White, who you didn't recognize,
Yes.
so puberty obviously didn't affect you that much.
Oh. No, I just preferred sugar. We've been over this.
I don't know if that part made it into the show or not. We'll find out later.
Next time on the Animated Arcade, will Mike survive this episode?
Well, there's 4 of them, so...
Can Mike possibly survive? Next time on Dragon Ball Z, farewell, Mike. We're filling these titles with spoilers.
But after Mario repeats Luigi's "not that stupid," Vanna goes, or Roxanne goes, "Oh, Mario, what is this all about?"
Oh, I just remember everything. I just remember everything.
All right, just hold it. Just maybe move it a couple inches to your left. There you go.
I just remember everything that you told me that one night about wanting to marry me.
No, it's he promised to marry her.
Yeah, the promising to marry you. Da 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 da.
Well, no. Originally, wasn't it? She says, Mario. What does this have to do with a washing machine at?
A bathtub.
A bathtub
at
being
wholesale
bought at
prices.
Wholesale prices, yeah.
And then you see Mario's face just instantly full of relief.
Oh.
Yeah. Followed by, this isn't about wanting to marry you? No. I'm happily married with 5 kids.
Meanwhile, she's a stick.
Yeah.
After 5 kids, I don't know if that's quite possible.
You've seen how much walking she does.
Well, that's fair.
And clapping.
And turning.
Yeah.
Touching the board.
Well, back then she was still turning
I guess.
Turning the letters manually.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it turns out he had promised her that he'd always be able to hook her up with bathtubs at warehouse prices.
Plumbing supplies at warehouse prices.
Yes, that's the one. And he says, "Oh yeah, absolutely, no problem." She says, "Great. She'll be back for it
next week.
Next week,
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Bye, Mario," and then leans towards the bin. "Bye, Luigi."
Oh,
I hope you're feeling better.
Bye, Roxanne.
He pops out of the thing.
But the other thing is, at one point, Roxanne asks, "Is there an echo in here?" And
oh yeah,
Luigi says, "No way," and Mario responds back as Jose.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Mario.
Not that stupid.
Not that stupid.
Mario, what are you talking about?
What I wanted to say was what a bunch I thought about you all these years.
What a bunch I thought about you all these years.
Your lips are like 2 scoops of spumoni.
Your lips are like 2 scoops of spumoni.
With lipstick on it.
What?
With lipstick on it.
With lipstick on it.
Mario, is there an echo in here?
No way.
Jose!
Mario.
That was a
pretty
good.
Yeah.
That was a good bit. But yeah, no. It turns out she knew all the time, and Luigi's like, "Of course she knew all the time. A woman that intelligent would never agree to marry you."
Yeah.
And Mario's like, "You're right." And they have a laugh.
Yeah.
And for a split second, we wondered if Vanna would do the Mario with them, and she didn't.
No.
She pieced out of that.
she took her paycheck and she ran.
Oh yeah, they got their 5 minutes out of her.
Yep. I mean, at that time, she was probably quite famous, right?
Oh yeah, already.
Like model era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably post Playboy Vanna White.
Yeah. Yes.
Aaron already checked that. Now, do you recognize her?
This Playboy model was part of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Danny Wells?
Yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
Oh.
I only watch it for the cartoons.
So yes, the guest star of...
Hang on. Review first.
Yeah. Okay, review.
So, Mike, you're the guest. You start. How did you like Cyrano De Mario?
It's got a lot of classic elements of that, like, slapstick. It wasn't overly funny, though.
No.
Like,
there was a distinct lack of humor.
However, the cringiness of, like, the Luigi in the bin and Mario using him for all of his setup words, that was so cringy that I actually thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah. They didn't even try to make it sound like he was coming out of the bin. They just did a voice over.
Yeah.
Like it sounded more like an internal monologue, like Luigi was thinking this.
Yeah.
In the shorthand of the show.
That being said, like, there's definitely worse ones.
Oh, yes.
There's definitely a lot worse ones. So I think it was pretty good.
Like Young McDonald.
Oh, God, that is still one of the worst.
Or that other one with that kid from Star Trek.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that little kid who is running away from home, and it's the little kid who played Worf's son a few times in Next Generation, Alexander. And he was always a lousy little actor.
And a criminal.
Yeah, that's right. He pulled a Jake Lloyd and went bad when he grew up.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, as for the episode itself, kind of weak. It's another one of those ones where we've got the guest star for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
can always...
at least it's in person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it isn't...
Magic Johnson, a medicine cabinet.
Yeah. And
twice.
And they never explain that.
Twice! That's the part that bugs me.
Yeah.
Once? Okay, fine, you can't get them. Twice?
Well, it was probably filmed on the same day.
Yeah, but, like, at the same time, both were bad premises.
Well, yeah. And they were definitely out of order because the first one is acting like it's, oh my God, it's Magic Johnson. And, the second one is like that. And the first one's, oh, hi, Magic. You here to teach us magic tricks? That joke about nurses' shoes that we didn't understand?
Yeah. Mike, maybe you can tell me about nurses' shoes.
No, I can't.
I feel like maybe that was a brand of basketball shoes, like Nurse or something.
Hey, Google, tell me what nurses' shoes are.
Sorry, I don't understand.
That makes 4 of us. But anyway, so yeah, bottom third?
Middle bottom third.
You think so?
I don't think it was the worst, but it does not even get into middle.
No, those ones, I think there's only one that comes to mind where they have the guest star show up only at the end, but it was still good. And it was Dance, yes. He knew exactly where I was going with this. Where that guy came and did all the breakdancing.
Yeah.
And it's like he put in a full episode's work in his back third appearance.
In 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, not even.
Mm-hmm. Who was that again?
Who
was the guy in Dance?
I don't know.
You got it?
I'm going to see if I got it.
But
Dance Super Show. Dance Super Bowl.
Soul Train. You ever see those TikToks where they just put clips of Soul Train with different video game music? When the Super Mario Brothers Underground theme starts. And then everyone's doing all the breakdancing and stuff.
It was for the cartoon episode Jungle Fever. And it was Shabadoo.
Shabadoo.
So, and that was the better part of.
Yeah, Jungle Fever was pretty lousy. That's the one with Pasty Pete, the witch doctor.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. What was his actual name? Like Sheldon. Bazinga.
Yeah.
That's a reference humor. Yeah.
Bottom third.
None of us really liked it all that much.
It could have been much worse, though.
I think the only downside to that is that the jokes weren't timed well, and like the setup wasn't deep enough.
Yeah.
You know, like the premise was there that it could have been really funny.
But there was a sense of suspense as we were wondering, would there be a guest star, or will it just be like a silhouette in the window?
Yeah.
The other thing I will mention is it felt like a very, very early on live action segment.
Well, John, you were saying the whole episode felt it had early.
Yeah, I was about to say it would put it in good company with the cartoon. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Which the cartoon feels very much like it's from early on. Or maybe it's a writer thing. We'd have to cross-section that. But yeah, so Vanna White, the guest star. Just in case the audience isn't familiar with her, like you weren't, fill us in.
Well, you will recognize her from The Price is Right.
Oh, yes.
Well, that was where she started on in-game shows. She hasn't done too much, but she does hold a couple of one world record, and we will get back to that. But really, you will recognize her from Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
That one with the wheel and people either making or losing money. Squid Games.
But seriously, folks.
Oh. So, interesting thing. 1993, she sued Samsung Electronics for using a robot to turn letters on a game show.
Which game show?
It doesn't say.
Why do I get the feeling you should have read this whole article?
I did.
Oh. So what game show?
It doesn't say.
Wow.
She
sued them because the robot is imitating her
likeness.
Intellect. Okay.
And she won.
Geez, don't tell her that this Mario cartoon had a Vanna White parody in the I almost said Secret Agent Man, the
oh yeah,
On Her Majesty's Sewer Service.
Yes.
What was that, Vanna Vile or something like that?
So she won $403,000 in damages.
That's 1980s money.
Yeah.
Oh no, 93. You said
93. Still.
Yeah. Still.
I'd take that today.
Yeah,
right?
I would.
This isn't the only video game media that she was in. She was also in 1994 in Double Dragon.
The movie?
The movie.
Oh.
As herself.
A cameo in the Double Dragon movie.
Yeah.
Starring Alyssa Milano and one of the Iron Chefs.
She's still...
That's not a joke, by the way. One of the two Lee brothers went on to be on Iron Chef.
Did they win?
I think he's one of the ones that they're challenging. Like, he's one of the Iron Chefs.
So, yes.
So, yeah, he won. That Double Dragon cartoon is pretty far down on the list of prospective shows. But it is on the list.
Yeah.
If we get to episode 600 and something, maybe we'll do Double Dragon.
Yeah. So what, that's like 30 years from now?
I have faith. You'll get there.
Thank you.
And then once you start really raking in the dough, we'll upgrade the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. She started off in Wheel of Fortune 1982, still active with Wheel of Fortune. She's still being Vanna White on Wheel of Fortune.
She still plays Vanna White.
Yeah.
On TV's Wheel of Fortune. Who's the host of Wheel of Fortune now? That's Seacrest, right? They got him for that, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is he for Jeopardy?
No, they got the guy who won all that money on Jeopardy. He's the host now.
Oh.
Ken Jennings. He's actually not bad.
Okay.
It turns out he's got a good screen presence. You know, nobody's Alex Trebek.
No.
But almost anybody can be
Pat Sajak?
Pat Sajak, thank you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't get it.
I'm like, okay.
Race to the finish. Who's the first one to remember Pat Sajak?
It was me!
You never forgot.
Yeah. She holds a world record. And it is from Wheel of Fortune. Can anyone guess?
Mike, you have to guess first.
Longest time as a
Wrong.
host assistant.
Most lighted triangles turned.
Also wrong. Most claps.
Like, hold on. What are we talking about?
On May 24th, 2013, White was presented with a Guinness World Record certificate for most frequent clapper.
And that's 13 years ago.
As of January 31st, 2013, she had clapped an estimated 3,480,864 times. On air.
Well
Wow.
earned.
Wow.
So.
No wonder this show couldn't afford her. For more than 5 minutes.
So we need to start challenging that. So each episode we need...
Yeah. Get in early. There's no ceiling on this, people. Now, I should remind you, you don't get money for a Guinness record. You don't even get Guinness.
It's really a sham.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all right. That's what you get for drinking that sludge. Also, we didn't actually talk about how we thought Vanna White did in the episode. I thought she was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I thought she was perfect.
Yeah, you can tell that she had been comfortable on a set with cameras because she found the camera often.
Yeah. Because, yeah, you'll get the... you keep going. I'll start counting.
See, the issue here is that she was probably like 24 when she started clapping. She's got a decade on us.
Yeah. That's okay.
And it was her job, so...
Yeah. If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Hey, John, can you just cut this part and sprinkle it in?
No, you can just start doing it instead of the mouth noise.
I see a new April Fool's
Oh,
podcast.
Jesus Christ. But no, yeah, Vanna, I think she did pretty well in this. Like you said, she's comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Because as someone who has to do... Okay. She has to do banter and, you know, like ad-libbing on Wheel of Fortune and stuff. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Did she in the early years, though?
Yes.
At the end of the show, they always do the bit where they're both standing there and like, oh, you know, how did you like being here in Mississippi? And, oh, you know, I went here and did this. You know, that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I don't think it's teleprompted. But either way, she just, you know,
yeah,
she did well. Sometimes you get them and you can tell they're scanning for their cue cards.
Yeah. Yeah, it did feel pretty natural for her, for sure.
Is there a way to get an updated clap count?
Well, I mean, she's almost 70. So...
Just take the number she was at, divide that by how many years it was before then.
Yeah.
And there's your average, and then just multiply that by how many years it's been since. You can do that on your own time.
Well, then how far do we deep dive into it? Because conspiracy would say that she's been dead for decades and she's been replaced by...
Lookalikes?
Yeah.
Fake Pauls? Billy
Avril
Shears.
Lavigne?
Oh, yeah, there's a resemblance. I think Vanna White's about 6 feet taller.
Oh.
But if you want to feel 6 feet taller, make sure to like and comment on the YouTube version of this episode. Follow us on your podcatcher of choice.
Find us on social media.
Yeah, which we share at the end. And just, you know, share the show around. If you've got a friend you think would get a kick out of this, based on the whole episode, not just the preceding 15 minutes. Please share it around.
Hey, Mike, can you send this to Corey?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
I've actually told Corey to listen to it a few times.
Well, have you considered sitting down with him in a sound booth, putting on headphones together, and just listening to it for 2 hours?
Yes, I have.
And then you sobered up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he knocked me out.
Yeah.
Don't confine me.
All right. I think it's just about time to move on to the cartoon.
Can you push button 2? Have you ever been misbehaving as much as you have today?
I'm pretty good today.
Yeah, I know.
Even if you are hooked on the brothers. Raiders of the Lost Mushroom.
Yeah, we can go home now.
Yeah. This one's pretty infamous for reasons we've mentioned before, so we're going to mention it right now. So, Plumber's Log, what was it, 1938?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the year that Raiders takes place in, I think. Nazis, I hate those guys, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that. And, the Mario crew are taking a hot air balloon with a big Mario M on it through Jungle Land. Or World. Was it Land? Jungle Land, I think.
Jungle Land?
Now, I feel like we've gone to Jungle Land before in Jungle Fever.
I don't know if that was Jungle Land. That might have been Jungle World. Or maybe they're both Jungle Land. But,
I mean, we know that there's different sections of Sayonara.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the suburbs and there's the Godzilla district.
Yeah. Oh.
The suburbs is where you learn Kung Fu. But the reason they're in Jungle Land...
They know of an artifact.
Yeah, I thought, oh god, they're looking for Indiana Joe because he's going to help them defeat King Koopa. It'd be one of those. No. But they do want this magical wish-granting phallic mushroom idol that they can use that to... Did they say free the princess's people or whatever? Or one of those things? Get rid of King Koopa?
I think it was to thwart King Koopa.
Yeah, just in general.
Jungle Fever happened in the Amazon jungle.
Oh, okay. One of those ones where they just say
we're in that
real place.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do that once in a while, and it's always terrible.
Like this Persian carpet from Made in China.
Yeah. But then driven by a little old lady from Pasadena.
Yeah.
So we're really blending the dimensions here. But the Mario Brothers and Toad and the princess... Was it Toad who noticed the albatross coming?
Yes, because
he needed an excuse to say dude.
No. Princess Babe.
Princess Babe, yeah. This is like...
Look out, Princess Babe.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Better than me. Look out, Princess Babe. Now, John.
Look out, radioactive man.
Oh.
That's it. You've got the part, is what I would be saying if you were an inch taller.
Oh.
He said to Mike specifically. But
I accept those terms.
Yeah. No, Toad notices an albatross flying towards them. And another reason we thought this had a lot of early episode energy is because they specifically say, that flying whatever works for King Koopa. It's like, we know.
We've seen it before. We've seen it drop a black pit bomb on you and you all die.
Yeah, we've seen them get carpet bombed by albatrosses like 3 other times.
That was like in Jungle Fever.
Yeah, with the itching bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where they should have used a real explosive and won.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the way it always goes in these things.
Oh.
But no, the albatross goes through their balloon, which is both whizzing out air incredibly fast, but also just slow enough that they don't actually start to descend until they mention that they're going to sink.
It was like a good 5 seconds of it's just sitting there bleeding air.
Yeah.
And then rocket.
Yeah. And but they do manage to land safely.
Yeah. And Toad is happy to be back on solid ground.
Yeah, until he takes one step and starts sinking.
And then everyone starts sinking, thanks, Toad.
Yeah, everything was fine.
Yeah.
Because they're in quicksand. Now, I think we've talked about this before, and I know other shows have talked about this, other podcasts I've listened to. Were you convinced that quicksand was going to be a much more prevalent thing in life because of all the cartoons that showed quicksand when you were a kid?
You know?
Did you think that there was even a slim chance you'd come across actual quicksand in real life?
I think
I have.
You have?
Literal, yeah.
Okay. That's not the answer to the question, but that's a talking point we'll get right back to.
We'll get there.
You see, I think I'm the most likely, other than Mike now.
Yeah, you were.
I was out of the standard hosts, I'm the most likely to come across quicksand. But that's also just occupational hazards.
That's also not the question that I asked.
But the answer is up until like I was 10, yes. Then after 10, I'm like...
Yeah, wait, there's no quicksand. Or at least, yeah, I never seen it.
Yeah.
My reference for that is skewed because I only had 2 channels, but yes, Babar, Raccoons, Inspector Gadget, they all had quicksand.
Oh yeah,
quicksand was the gig, right?
Yeah, quicksand is just a good way to add peril. We've had at least one other quicksand in this show, and I'm sure that was the last time I mentioned this bit. The princess was that was in Mario's Magic Carpet.
Oh.
When Koopa chucks the princess into quicksand because he's already sick of her.
Meanwhile, so we had, so far we've referenced Jungle Fever, Mario's Magic Carpet, and Red Baron Koopa.
That's what, good job remembering the title. I was not there.
I don't know if that's actually it properly, but.
No, it is. That is it exactly. I was thinking, okay, yeah, Sam, Sham, the carpet salesman, and I would have remembered that it was like an icy place, but I was not getting the title.
Huzzah!
No, that's good. But anyway, so quicksand. Oh, I turned towards you. Quicksand. How did you? Where did that come from?
So my family is farmers, on my mom's side, and so my grandpa's farm. They have, like, just south of it, there's a barren area that basically turns into desert.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bog that had grown over and blown in with sand because their soil is really sandy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was always told never to go there. So what did I do as a kid?
Yep.
You go check it out, right? I didn't go into it.
An elephant graveyard.
But yeah, I definitely, I would throw rocks and sticks into it just to see what it was like. And they sunk. They
try to get
sunk.
the stick so it's standing straight up so you see how deep it is if it sinks.
Half the time you expect to see skulls of birds or something that are half swallowed, but no, I never saw any animals in there. Just algae bloom, greeny tufts of whatever garbage. I'm colorblind too, so it's probably not green, but
how come you only see the cow's skull in the desert? Did the rest of the cow go away and die somewhere else?
Do you want the answer? Because I have the answer.
What's the answer?
Scavengers.
Yeah, I figured it was that. But it is from an episode of Phineas and Ferb.
That's the answers. Okay, the head's been removed, and they're pulling the rest out, and then you just...
Yeah, because even animals don't like head cheese.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
So anyway, they're all in quicksand, and then Toad gets whipped across the face.
Yeah.
By a man who probably did it to himself.
That's a faceless claim.
Oh.
Wham, wham.
Yeah, so Indiana Joe makes the scene. He's a portly, distinctly facially featured Indiana Jones parody.
He could fit into any background crowd.
Yeah.
Be a great wallflower.
Oh.
Either that or he's the question.
Yeah.
And he's really let himself go.
Yeah, because so he's dressed up as Indiana Jones, but
He's got that Deke Inspector Gadget hair.
yeah,
Not well, the way it sticks out at like a weird triangular point. You just see that a lot in these cartoons.
yes,
But he's also got no face. And it's not a surprise. Everyone references the Indiana Jones with no face in the Mario cartoon.
I haven't,
No.
but I will now.
Yeah, and we'll get back to that after the episode discussion. But bear in mind, this guy has a big, round, blank face, except right at the end you can see his eyes very briefly.
Mm-hmm. Which we thought was hair at first.
Yeah, I thought it was like a lick of hair coming out from under his hat, or no, he's just got like Homestar Runner inverted comma eyes.
And we had to rewatch that several times. It was torture.
Yeah. That's after asking your TV to go back 32 seconds.
And it went back to 32 seconds.
Yeah. But so he Toad grabs the whip and Indiana Joe pulls him out, and then he whips at Mario, who everyone else grabs onto, so they get pulled out.
And then Toad goes, "Thanks, hero dude."
Yeah, he does do that. There is so many dudes in this episode.
Well, there's just one, but
Well, there's 3.
oh no.
You don't count Toad as a dude? Dude?
Well, I don't count Mario and Luigi either.
Their identity as plumbers supersedes their possibility to be dudes as well?
Yes.
Fair enough.
You can't be a plumber and a dude.
I'm pretty sure that Toad calls one of them a plumber dude.
He does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in this episode and in several others.
You can be a plumber dude, but you can't be a plumber and a dude.
You can be a plumber, dude.
Yeah.
That is an objective fact.
That or Toad's really just confused.
I think so. I think that whip to the face didn't do him any good.
Nay.
See, here's a plot twist. It was Joe is actually trying to whip his face off so he can have a face.
You mean you're going to take his face off? Like in Face Off?
Yeah.
That's a movie about hockey, right?
I thought so until I saw it.
Oh.
But yeah, so it turns out Indiana Joe is a treasure hunter.
Hero. He does say hero.
No, he says treasure hunter, doesn't he?
He says treasure hunter, or like hero/treasure hunter, or something like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that he said treasure hero instead of treasure hunter.
No.
Whoa! Who are you, hero dude?
The bravest, baddest treasure hunter in Jungleland, Indiana Joe.
Treasure hunter!
Can you help us find a lost mushroom?
Piece of cake, Jake.
Good. Now that we got that settled.
Help!
It's like how Samus Aran is a space hunter, not a bounty hunter.
Oh, I hunt for space all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, they figure, hey, he can help us get this golden Koopa statue, or mushroom statue, before Koopa does, and he agrees to at least take them to the temple where it is, because he knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, he just hasn't gotten it yet.
Yeah.
For one specific reason.
Which we'll learn soon.
Taxes.
That too.
But then it cuts away and
it makes you wonder why you bother plundering it all. There, and then everyone remembers the scene that it's from.
But then it cuts away and it goes to Koopa, who's...
And why haven't you done your taxes? Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, it cuts to Colonel Von Koopa.
Is it Baron Von Koopa?
Nope, Colonel.
Colonel?
With a K.
Oh, yeah. And he has a K on his armband.
Yeah.
The KVK.
And ironically, there's only 3 of them that have K armbands.
Mm-hmm. Only because Triclyde doesn't have arms.
Yeah.
He has a neck.
Yeah, but neckbands looks worse.
Yeah. So yeah, no, Koopa's alias this time is Colonel Von Koopa, because where it's an Indiana Jones parody, the bad guys are
military.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. German military.
Yeah.
From the 1930s. No, he's dressed up in like the pith helmety outfit from that one Nazi from Raiders, sort of, and they're all wearing Koopa armbands, and it's like, yeah, that's. I mean, I get it. Lots of cartoons used to do that stuff.
Can't do it anymore.
No, it tends to get.
You
instead
can do
of doing
anything you want.
Instead of doing a parody of a thing, you just don't reference it at all, depending on, the network and your audience. Executives are a lot more hands-on about that stuff now.
Yeah, especially at Paramount.
Yeah, well,
canceling is easy.
Doesn't that live-action remake of Lion King change the Be Prepared sequence so that the hyenas aren't goose-stepping anymore?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not.
No.
And I mean, and the hyenas weren't Nazis. It was just imagery. These are a bad guy army.
Yeah.
Shorthand. Anyway, yeah, it's Koopa, and he's just got the 3 minions and an albatross. He's got good old Mousers there. Triclyde is back. We haven't seen a Triclyde in a while. Have we seen him since, like, the second Roman one, where he was, like, Triclydicus?
Oh.
I don't think so. He wasn't at the Double Cross Ranch.
No.
And a single Koopa Troopa. He's either got a whole army or just one. Now, if this is early, maybe he's recruiting. Or if this does take place after Brooklyn... I almost said Brooklyn Bound. What was the last one we saw?
I thought it was Brooklyn Bound.
No.
No, that is... Oh. Home on the Range. Where the elk and the antelope play. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That's like 6 songs at once.
I'm a very talented singer, thank you.
Yeah. What the hell was the last one we saw?
Oh.
Where Koopa takes over Brooklyn. And it's like, it really is... Mike, you haven't heard it, but the last Mario...
Flatbush something.
Flatbush Koopa. That's the one. And that episode, if there was a series finale, it's that.
Yeah.
It has, we called it has series finale energy, where the Koopa's been expelled from the Mushroom Kingdom. The Mario Brothers go home finally through a newly reopened warp zone, only to find that Koopa beat them there and he's taken it over.
No.
Did you ever see Beast Machines?
Nope.
Yes.
It's like that. After Beast Wars, somehow Megatron got back to Cybertron ahead of the Maximals and took it over. Only I think I liked Flatbush Koopa better than most of Beast Machines. But that's neither here nor there.
We'll have to rewatch Beast Machines because it's way better than you remember it.
You think I'll appreciate it more?
I think you will. I think Beast Machines has a certain level of, if you don't watch Beast Wars right before it, it stands alone way better than you would expect.
Because you're not comparing it to Beast Wars all the time.
Yeah, because Beast Machines...
Even though it's a direct sequel.
I know. But the CGI was different, which really threw people off.
Yeah, it's like season 4 of Reboot.
Yeah. So CGI was better, but darker. The story... It's more serialized.
Yeah, which makes it harder to keep up with as a kid.
Yes. And it's slightly better binge-worthy.
I'll have to keep that in mind. It's on Tubi.
Yeah. Not to say that it isn't... not to say that it's amazing, because Beast Wars is way better.
Yeah.
I forget myself. I'm Canadian. Beasties.
Oh, yeah, Beasties, yeah. We watched Beasties on YTV.
Yeah. With sugar.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't even know if that early bit was part of the recording, but...
It was.
Okay. For any non-Canadian viewers, listeners, our main kids channel... Think of it as the Canadian version of Nickelodeon, YTV. Canadian channels show less commercials than American channels. And so, especially on kids-oriented time slots. And so shows would always run like 2 minutes short of the half hour, even with ads. And so we had personalities between shows on these channels, usually. And they would, they'd be wacky hosts. And like other countries do this. Britain does it all the time, or did. But I don't think America did as much. And on YTV, they were called PJs, program jockeys, because it really started in the 80s when DJs were all the hot shit. And VJs on MTV.
And MJ.
Yeah, MJ was around.
He was solid.
He was.
Yeah.
But keep him away from YTV. And take his episode of The Simpsons out.
Gone. Completely.
Just gone. But the point is, in the late 90s, one of the PJs was, I don't remember her real name, but her on-air name was Sugar.
So her real name is Stephanie Lynn Beard.
Beard, that's it, Stephanie Beard. And she's actually like a very accomplished voice actress.
Yeah, she was Sailor Minnie?
Yeah, she in the dub at the time, the character Reenie.
Yeah.
Chibiusa. Anyone who used to watch the old Deke Cloverway dubs of Sailor Moon, you'd recognize her voice for that.
I stand for love, justice, truth, and friendship that is genuine. I'm Sailor Minnie Moon. And in the name of the future moon, I shall punish you.
And she's in a bunch of other stuff. This isn't about her. The point is, Aaron keeps bringing it up because he had a crush on her.
She was also in the Red Green Show.
Yes, that's right. She would show up as one of the managers at the office that Harold worked at when he went to part-time on the show.
Maybe. All I see is that her
name... Go ahead.
Her name on the show is Kelly Cook.
Yeah. She was...
Season 1, Episode 1 of the new Red Green.
Yeah, which is like Season 4.
Yeah.
No, she was the network person that Red would have to deal with sometimes. I think that's what it is. I was confusing the two Office things. There, you watch CBC, so you had to have watched the Red Green Show.
Oh, heck yeah.
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 Anyway, the point is, we were talking about Nazis?
Sorry, I got distracted after looking at this.
After looking at a picture of Sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That chair makes her look taller. Sugar was not a tall lady.
No.
I don't remember her looking like that ever.
No, she didn't. She had the kind of short curly hair. And she wore those shirts. You know the ones. With the armholes on them. There you go.
There you go.
Anyway.
Wow, she looked young there.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. I get it.
She was. Yeah, this is 99, 2000, 2001.
I think she was like 19 when she was doing...
Yeah, she was born in 81, so
Did she co-host with Carlos?
I think so. Sugar and Carlos.
Sugar and Carlos. They were one of the longer running duos.
Check the 04. You like it so far?
We can say the 05, but I mean, that's just such a bite of the 04, and you can't just copy.
You know what? Maybe it'll have to be that way. Well, you guys can let us know what you think. YTV.com is the place to go. Email us, what do you think 2005 should be called? So, anyways, you wanna do this?
I'm ready to do this, guys. We're counting down the top 5 Carlos and Suge moments of the 04, and I think we're just about ready to see the number 1 moment. Here it is with Van Vogel.
Anyway, we'll keep it weird another time. So, Nazis. This is important. I hate those guys. So, Koopa is watching them meeting Indiana Joe through binoculars or spyglass or something.
On a hill.
Yeah. They're up on like a cliff hill
One
overlooking...
of those binoculars that you have to put the quarter in.
Was it?
No.
I didn't think so. God, both times I've been to Universal, they were broken.
I don't think they've ever worked since like 2014.
Oh, okay. Anyway, and basically Koopa hatches the plan. We'll let them do the work. Indiana Joe will lead them to the temple. They'll go in and get it, and then we'll steal it from them when they get it. Or we'll get it from them, and then... We found out why it's so important is because it was Koopa's great-grand Koopa's Yeah, it belonged to his
statue.
great-grand Coop.
Yeah.
I think he says.
Yes, yeah.
And so it's like his birthright as a Bowser. And Triclyde said something that I don't remember. This is not one where the dialogue was sticking.
Oh, he said, or Koopa said, so we'll follow them and then we'll take it from them. And then Triclyde said, isn't that stealing?
That's it. Yeah, I knew stealing was in there. Yeah.
Koopa
Of
goes,
course it's stealing. We're bad guys.
Yeah.
Again, this feels like an episode 4 thing.
Yeah.
We really the pendulum has completely swung the other way with the writing.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a different writer. Who knows when this script was actually submitted? Plus, there were production delays that we'll be talking about. We'll get back to that. So anyway, the Indiana Joe leads them to the Temple of the Lost Coop, or whatever it was called. Aaron, do you have the cheat sheet up?
No, I'm
That's
still
fine.
looking at Sugar.
For Christ's sake, man.
She was also in the Berenstein Bears.
Oh, no. It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Aaron's a pod person. I mean, technically, we all are right now. I'm glad you didn't hear that. Yeah, Colonel Von Coop. Blah, 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 blah. The Temple of Koopa, which he explains was built by Colonel Von Coop's great-great-grand Coop, and the lost mushroom lies inside it. And yeah, Indiana Joe's not going in. He's got Koopa-phobia. He's afraid of Koopas for reasons that I don't think were ever adequately explained, but...
No.
A Koopa killed his father.
Yeah. A Koopa stole his face. But
Koopa
phobia
wished his face away.
Yeah. With the... That could be a Koopa named Andy Hayward.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. He won't go into the temple. He's happy to lead them there. And Mario's like, yeah, no problem. You wait out here. We'll go get the... We'll be back before you can say something about spaghetti. I don't remember what the joke was.
Garlic something.
Yeah.
Pasta power. No.
No, we haven't had a pasta power in so long. I thought Perry Martin would give us a pasta power.
Faster than you can say garlic campanelli or something like that.
Yeah. There's usually alliteration involved. Anyway, the
Garlic
temple...
gnocchi.
I doubt it. Oh, you know... You could be on the right track there. See if it's on the cheat sheet.
It is not.
No, you did check?
No, I didn't. But I'm saying it isn't.
Yeah, he just tells them he'll go in while they're inside.
What we should do is just buy a script at one point and do a dramatic reading. That could be fun.
Well, I have a Zelda-based dramatic reading idea that I'll get back to you on. I'm just going to have to try and ignore it. There's nothing else for it.
Okay, everyone do mouth noises for 15 seconds.
Stop. I'm going to puke. Not from disgust, but from anxiety. It's a panic puke.
Whew, I think I'm gonna puke my pants.
Ugh, please don't elaborate on that.
No, it's easy. I do it all the time. Here, let me show you. Now you take your pants.
Anyway, I'll be a little further away from the mic. So they go into the temple, right? And what are the traps they come across? Was there any?
There were traps?
Maybe there wasn't. Maybe it wasn't that kind of temple. No, there's not a...
They go in, the doors open, and...
Oh, yeah, the door closes behind them.
And Princess Toadstool says, I don't know what he's so scared of.
Yeah, that's right.
And as soon as she says that, the door shuts.
That kind of, yeah. So
that was the trap.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't get out.
Oh, there was another trap.
Yes, thank you. For Christ's sake. What was it?
It was a trap that was wished for.
No, the temple was being guarded by a fry guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was spitting fireballs
Right.
at them.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That was the next thing, yeah.
Yeah. We haven't seen Fry Guy since Hooded Robin, I don't think.
How many
He melted all the gold.
How many references are we going to throw in here?
We're near the end of the show. This is when you start with the callbacks.
Okay, fine. But what are we going to do at Street
Maybe
Fighter?
that's why we have all the mouth noises. Your water is tainted with trace amounts of gold.
Oh.
But no. Yeah. So how did they escape? Did they just get in the door while running from the fry guy?
No, the fry guy's after the door closes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the temple entrance door.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the inner.
Oh, I think they actually fall down a trap door into.
Let's see. Yeah, we were too busy. I was too busy making jokes about the episode to actually watch it. Inside the temple, Koopa Mario group proceeds to the search of the lost mushroom. While Princess Toadstool asks what Indiana Joe could possibly be afraid of, the ceiling behind them caves in, blocking their way out. Suddenly, a fireball goes flying by over their heads, which they manage to jump over. Toad then points to a fry guy that shot the fireballs, and the group proceeds to run away. While fleeing from the fry guy, the group runs towards a large cobrat in a glass bowl that they barely manage to leap over. Although the fry guy continues to chase the group, they eventually slip into another chamber and block the entrance with a boulder. And in the...
Right. And they move that boulder real fast for such small people.
Yeah.
Giant boulder.
That would have, I think, in an earlier episode, that is where they would have said, we'll need to move this with pasta power.
Yeah.
Maybe we're just having pasta power withdrawals. Maybe we got to go down to Boston Pizza. Which is a Canadian restaurant, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm game.
Yeah. So inside this room that they've sealed themselves in, that's where the idol is, up on a pedestal. And yeah, we see it. And it is a golden mushroom Buddha.
Yeah.
Kind of shaped like a wang in some shots.
It definitely depends what angle and who drew it.
The angle of the dangle. The torque of the dork. What are the other ones?
It's circumcised.
The heat of the meat.
It's
Oh.
This is a kid's show.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're barely we're barely basic enough for adults. Oh.
And yeah, they hold up the idol, and
Mario wishes that there was a trap door.
Yeah,
That's the trap
get
I was
them out.
talking about.
Yeah. And a trap door opens, and okay, we didn't describe the temple is shaped vaguely like a Koopa's head.
Yeah.
Almost more like a dragon's face or whatever. And so
kind of like King K. Rool from
Yeah.
like early Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Or like in Donkey Kong 64.
Why is there always a Koopa head and never the body? Does the rest of
Did the rest of the Koopa die somewhere else? If I hit a nickel for every time we called back to that joke, I'd have 2 gold coins. Only 98 more to save the mushroom orphans.
Oh.
Before they spend it all on crack. Or whatever it is they spend it on.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Magic beans.
Or you'll go to hell before you die.
Kids, I'm Captain Lou Albano talking to you about drugs. We're not going to put that clip in here. Go back and watch the episode with the ghost of Elvis.
Yeah.
Or just Google Google Mario PSA. You'll find it.
Yeah.
I think if I don't find clips for the next few episodes to go ahead of the opening credits, I'm going to start putting some of those other Captain Lou commercial bumpers. Like, if you don't watch the Mario Super Show, you'll turn into a Goomba. Or there are more PSAs with Captain Lou where he's telling you not to hide stolen merchandise, not to play with knives, that kind of shit.
Not to hide stolen knives.
Yeah. Don't play with merchandise. Stop all the downloading.
You wouldn't download a car.
But you would download Pasta Power.
Yeah.
You knew it was stolen. I hope you'd say no, because if you accept stolen property, the law says you're just as guilty as the one who stole it. If you went for a ride in a stolen car or damaged something that was stolen, you'd be responsible too. So be smart. Say no to stealing.
So anyway, yeah. This trapdoor that they took turns into a pink slide that turns into a tongue coming out of the giant King K. Rool head, which is why I brought it up in the first place. And yeah, everything's great. Mario holds up the golden mushroom in triumph, and Koopa just grabs it.
Also, if Mike asks what color the slide was, it was purple.
It was tongue colored.
It's
Lime green.
So suggestive.
Yeah. It was a giant tongue.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not the first cartoon I've seen where there's a slide made out of a giant tongue. What's one of the other ones?
La Blue Girl?
I don't think that was a slide. We'll probably cut that reference.
Oh.
Deep breaths, Aaron. We got a show to do. Okay. So I am the only one who cares. Is that what this is about? Is that the joke? You're okay with hearing that?
Yes. I am okay with it. Doesn't bother me as much because
you listen in the car like me. I don't hear it when I only hear it when I edit.
Yeah.
But
And
there are people who are going to be listening to this with real headphones.
And I do too, but it doesn't bother me. But I'm not also like I'm doing things while I'm listening.
How sanctimonious of it would be if I said, but it should.
Well, okay. Do you notice every time someone another podcast does it?
I don't hear it in other podcasts. That's what makes me angry.
Now, do you listen to it? I'll give you homework. Go.
I listen to other podcasts while I'm cooking.
Go and find
Fuck yourself.
One eternity later.
So anyways, they roll out. Koopa snatches the mushroom.
They make a comment about how quickly they'll end Colonel Koopa's rule after Colonel Von Koopa's rule now that they have this magical artifact.
Yeah. And then that's when Koopa snatches it out of Mario's grasp.
And his henchmen.
Yeah.
His henchmen all load these little cobrats. Is that what they're called?
Cobrats. Yeah, it's time for a good old-fashioned shootout.
Yeah.
Well, not quite. Because they get taken to that cage, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cage
right.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pull their cobrats out of their holsters, and then, we cut to the Mario gang and Indiana Joe locked in like a bamboo cage.
Indiana Joe is not there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
he cut and run.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, because he has Koopa-phobia.
That's right.
Which is much better than Koopa-philia.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't be able to see what he was doing anyways.
So, they're in this cage, a tiger cage, a bamboo tiger cage thing, and they tell Koopa kind of like you're not going to get away with this. They laugh, and we get front-facing Koopa and Koopa Troopa and Tri-Clyde, and it's fairly horrifying. I hate front-facing cartoon characters because it never looks good. And I specifically compared it to front-facing Simpsons. Whatever you're listening to this on, take it out and Google front-facing Simpsons if you haven't seen shots of the Simpsons facing you head on. And they got those giant, wide duckbill mouths. And that's kind of what happened with the Koopa Troopa specifically. But yeah, I think King Koopa, doesn't he drop a literal, oh no, I'm so scared?
I think so.
Yeah, it's very 80s.
Yep.
And they leave and they send in a lion wearing a Shy Guy mask. I think they
Shy Guy Lion.
Shy Guy Lion.
Which I'm 90% sure isn't in Mario 2.
I would say no. I don't think I've ever.
Yeah. I've seen regular Shy Guys. I've seen Sniffets.
So they're really stretching that Shy Guy.
Yeah. This lion didn't seem all that shy. Until...
A Shy Guy lion is a lion that wears a Shy Guy mask over its face. Despite being a species, only one was ever seen and was shown to have a bad temperament. It appeared during the Super Mario Bros. Super Show episode, The Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. As only male lions have manes, in real life, the Shy Guy lion is most likely male.
Hence, guy.
Dude.
Uh-oh, dudes. That guy lion dude is gonna get us.
Shy.
Yeah.
Guy.
Eye to eye.
Shy pal.
But Mario has a plan.
Yeah. And it's to have Luigi give him his plumber's snake. It was like an uh-oh hot dog moment. He like explicitly says, Luigi, take out your plumber's snake.
And Luigi reaches into
his overalls.
Yeah. So it was suggestive.
Yeah, a little bit.
For the dirty-minded.
Mario says, I'm going to tame this lion, or this creature, or whatever.
Tame this something.
I'm going to taste this.
I'm going to taste this.
Get him.
And you can't stop me. I'm going to tame this. He says, I'm going to tame this beastly beast.
Yes.
And it was such a stupid line. Yeah. And he cracks it once across the face, and that's it.
Yeah.
Bam!
And then the lion whimpers.
Yeah, it like goes mew. It's like a mew sound or something.
Yeah.
And he makes it sit, and then he makes it open the door for them.
Break him out of there.
Break it out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just makes meowing sounds.
And it was one whip.
Yeah, just right across the face. The cat's like, the hell with this?
So
maybe that's why he has a Shy Guy mask, because Indiana Joe did that and wiped his face off.
God. He's a menace. Until someone turned it around on him. Suddenly he had Koopa-phobia.
Oh. So yes, we can...
You've defaced your last of my minions. Yeah, there it is.
So then once they break out, Mario's like, we got to find Indiana Joe.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So they get to his Indiana Joe's
Yeah, he specifically
place.
says we got to find him and cure his Koopa-phobia.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Because
So-
he's going to help us.
We get to Indiana Joe, who's well on the way to curing his own Koopa-phobia.
Yeah.
He changed his job from treasure hunter / hero /
Treasure hero.
yeah, hero hunter.
Yeah.
And now it's Indiana Joe's babysitting.
Yes.
Yep.
And they all take a second. They go, babysitting?
And these are...
Mushroom babies.
Mushroom babies. Two of them look like little toad mushroom things.
The last one looks like a nutsack.
It looks like a nutsack.
I had to beat you to it.
Prove me wrong, Internet.
You heard that. Open invite. Send John pictures of your nutsack.
That's not what that is. At all.
Are you sure you asked them to prove them wrong? Prove you
You're
wrong.
supposed to prove to me that the mushroom...
And the easiest...
Okay, a better way to put this is the guy sitting at the table. That mushroom child looks like a nutsack. Prove me wrong.
You hear that if you see John sitting at a table?
Anyway, so yeah, they were horrifying, and they're terrible children, and they start throwing like rattles and blocks into Indiana Joe's face. Yeah, and we figured, I think you said, "Oh God, my eye," and I said, "Ow, my nose." And within that, he's like, "No, that cured my Koopa-phobia. Dealing with King Koopa is nowhere near as terrible as this," or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
So he abandons the kids.
Yeah, they just leave. These kids are sitting in this hut with an open door, and they're never seen or referenced again.
It is an overwater bungalow.
It's an overwater bungalow, and they probably can't swim.
Yeah.
The good news is we know that the mushroom orphanage is at least partially funded.
I want to go to the muffin orphanage.
They wouldn't
Somebody
last
kill
very
me. Please tell me you got that reference.
No, I didn't hear it.
Somebody. Oh, I'll see if I can find it. But
You still didn't say it.
somebody kill me.
Okay.
You don't get that reference.
Not at the moment, no.
I'll send it to you.
That's okay. Anyway, so yeah, they abandon these children in the jungle, and what is it? They just find King Koopa again, or do they go to? Where
King Koopa is using the mushroom artifact to wish for a castle made of gold.
Yeah.
Solid gold.
He does a rhyme. Magic idol, do as you're told. Make me a castle of solid gold.
Right.
Now, this Koopa rhymes on a dime anyway. It's kind of one of his things. And it builds him sort of an Aztec-y pyramid palace.
To fit the theme, of course.
Yeah, it works in this context.
And then our German-ish Mouser goes,
Yeah.
I wonder if he can build me one out of cheese.
Yeah. I wonder if we could make one built out of cheese. He really puts the E in cheese.
There's 3 of them, though.
Yeah.
3 E's in cheese?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but how much whiz is in cheese whiz?
6.
That's
how you get the consistency. It's a 6-to-1 ratio.
Of whiz to what?
Jeez.
Ooh, that bad, huh? Anyway. And then, how do they announce their presence?
Well,
they don't
with a
start.
whip.
It is with the whip.
Mario whips the statue, I think.
Yeah, he does the thing where you wrap the whip around and pull, and it goes back.
But it's plumber snakes now, so it's just so instead it's the end of the snake opening up, grabbing it, and pulling it, not whipping around.
I thought it still did a wrap around.
Yeah, I thought it was an actual whip.
Like a plumber snake claw is only about the size of a watch head, you know. Of course, a regular plumber snake is nowhere near long enough to be used as a whip either, but
I'm now beginning to wonder if Aaron watched the same episode we watched.
Yeah.
I'm a pod person. For those who do not see this as the video meme media as we have published it, John just pointed at me with his mouth open.
Yeah, I didn't try to imitate the noise, though.
No.
But yeah, so Mario snags the idol with his plumber's helper whip, or plumber's snake whip. Whip it good. Crack that whip. And then Mario, I don't remember, he had like kind of a heroic line.
I also don't remember.
Yeah, I'm just going to check. Cat hair on the microphone. Colonel Von Coop is too slow to stop Mario's plumber's snake from stealing it out of his claws. Mario is then joined by Indiana Joe, who is holding his whip, along with Luigi, Princess Toadstool, and Toad, who have plumber's snakes of their own. So there you go.
And then we get into a good old-fashioned gunfight.
Yeah, basically, all of Koopa's crew starts shooting at them with Cobrats that I think the vast majority of them did shoot bullets.
Yes.
This time it wasn't as back and forth as the shootout at the Double Cross Ranch, where they were alternating between shooting bullets and shooting fireballs, which is what a Cobrat usually shoots.
Which, for those who don't remember, that's the Lone Provolone Ranger.
Yeah.
Or the Provolone Ranger, not the Lone Provolone.
Yeah, with
12 references to date.
Racially insensitive Tonto.
Yeah. It was the 80s. It was fine.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, like I've said, it's an imitation of a specific character that doesn't make it better, but, you know, you get it.
And it was Pronto because he was fast.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the bad guys are shooting at the Mario characters, and they in turn are whipping them. Sometimes the Cobrats looked like they were shooting eggs. Sometimes they looked like they were shooting gumballs.
Gumballs, yeah.
Sometimes it looked like real bullets, and sometimes fire.
Yeah. And they were always making bullet sounds.
Yes.
Like these are...
Except for the Triglide. His was fireball sound.
Oh, yeah.
Because he only shot fireballs.
Well, and Triglide actually shoots fire from his own mouth. So that makes sense. And then I don't remember how... You know, the actual mechanics of the fight. It was a good little skirmish, though. Just lots of, you know, like any good cartoon gunfights. For some reason, everybody's aiming at everybody's feet.
Yeah.
So they can slightly jump and
the heroes are just, when they would get them, they would catch them in the whip and then they would throw them away. They'd just be gone.
And you get that Mario 2 throwing sound. You know the one.
Until you got down to Indiana Joe and Mario surrounding
they're on
Von Koopa.
Yeah, they're on either side of Koopa, just taking turns whipping him.
Yeah.
And then that horrendous facial shot of Koopa sweating.
Oh, yeah.
With no noise.
Yeah. I think I called it silent terror.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Luigi dodges the bullets fired from Koopa Troopa's Cobra and manages to wrap up and toss him aside with his plumber snake, like you said. Toad then dodges Mouser's shots, and he too uses his plumber snake to wrap up Mouser and toss him away. Indiana Joe succeeds in grabbing Colonel Von Koopa's Cobra out of his claws with his whip, and soon Colonel Von Koop finds himself surrounded by Mario, Princess Toadstool, Toad, Luigi, and Indiana Joe. And that's when he pulls out a potion, and he opens another distinct door to the warp zone. This one's a hole.
Yeah.
We've had pink doors, green doors,
Puckering doors.
The puckering cheese tunnel specifically.
Yeah.
We've had the one that's just the glowing effect, but the door isn't there or it's misaligned, and he sort of fades into the background in it.
Oh, that was the second Sayonara Koopa.
Yeah. Yeah, after none of us could agree what color the Koopa-Cola was. That's the same one.
Yeah.
And, but no, this time it's just a hole. He opens it, he jumps down, it makes the warp pipe sound, and the hole just fades away.
Gone.
And they always have to explain it to the audience. Was Luigi like, suffering Spumoni? He jumped into a warp zone. And then when the camera cuts back to the wide shot, they're standing on top of the warp zone hole that's suddenly there again.
Yeah.
Obviously, they used the wrong background cell. And it's like, how come they're not falling in?
Gravity doesn't affect them here.
Yeah. But at least he didn't get away with this. And yeah, we cut back to Indiana Joe taking the babysitter sign off of his hut.
Saying thank you for curing my Koopa-phobia.
Which they didn't. He cured it himself.
Yeah.
Babies will do that to you.
Oh, man. Yeah, all your old hobbies go out the window. And you have to face your fears. And, yeah, they ask where Mario is. He's in the hut, and he asks for...
the hut to be filled with pasta.
That was it. And it is. It starts bleeding out the walls like white sludge. When the camera zooms in, you can see the individual spaghetti strands.
Yeah.
And Mario is so happy.
Yeah, because he's fat. You'd only get a few more of those. Mario is thrilled and comments that he and the Lost Mushroom are going to get along just fine. And of course, we never see it again.
Or we do. We don't know.
Until our fan comic where there's an Avengers Endgame style entrance for all of the heroes and objects from all the previous episodes show up and help them actually eject King Koopa.
We are now casting for artists for this fan comic.
Casting.
We are now calling for artists. You don't get paid. We will recognize you, and we will call you not AI.
And no one will ever see it.
Yeah. Except for John and I.
Yeah. If Aaron can stop thinking about sugar.
Sugar!
And yeah, that's Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. An okay episode.
Yeah. We've had much worse.
Yeah, but we're still coming down off the high of just the actual...
Flatbush Koopa.
Well, the high was the one before that, really. The Atlantis one with the mushroom mer people.
That was...
Mario of the Deep.
Yeah.
That was a great episode. That was like Toad Warrior. It's so violent. You gotta... That's one to watch. Mario of the Deep.
I'll put it on the list.
Yeah. And, yeah. But
make sure to have sushi ready while you're watching it.
It's got a curvy mermaid in it.
If I could afford it, I probably will. I'll have to wait till payday.
Yeah.
I'll make sure my kids watch it, though.
Well, yeah. That's how you justify watching a cartoon like this.
And
you can't just sit in a dark room watching the Mario cartoon eating takeout. Or, oh, here's a show to show the kids, and I'll just be watching here anyway, just to make sure there's nothing objectionable in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's...
or you start a podcast about it.
Cue
That's our
Curvy Mermaid.
excuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, we've talked about it at length, and we keep digressing from it, so that tells you how much staying power it has. but it's inoffensive.
Yeah.
Outside of the Nazi imagery. And even that was just the armbands, really. They weren't like wearing, full uniforms.
And they weren't saluting or anything. In
No.
fact, Koopa didn't have pants.
That's true.
He had a belt, though.
A belt and a button-up uniform.
Yeah, it's a power move. Indiana Joe, well, he didn't have to hide his face because he didn't have one. So before we get into everything else, I'll get into that. The deal with Indiana Joe, for a long time, everyone thought that, it was a copyright thing. They didn't want it to look too much like Harrison Ford. And apparently there's some truth to that, but it didn't happen as late as everyone thought. As Indiana Joe's eyes can be seen in a single scene and none of the other characters react to his absence of a face, it was widely believed that said lack of facial features was an animation error. However, in a 2018 interview, the episode's writer, Perry Martin, explained that he had described the character as, quote, a dashing caricature of Harrison Ford in a leather jacket and a fedora hat in the script, but that character model sheets had Indiana Joe drawn without a face, and the episode aired anyway, which Martin speculated was because Deke wanted to avoid a potential lawsuit from Harrison Ford or George Lucas. And here's a model sheet, a legitimate model sheet of Indiana Joe with no face.
Cool.
So it wasn't an error. It was planned from at least that far back. Rather than just give him a generic face, they just give him no face.
I wonder if it was a time constraint thing.
It's like I have time to erase this face, but not draw anything else.
Or maybe it was like, hey, this needs to be done in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they had to redraw it, and that's what they got to before the time was up.
Yeah, or we'll send Korea an updated sheet with a face, but they can start with this, and then they never did, because that's Deke, and it costs too much money.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a conscious decision. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was a conscious decision to take away his face. Whether or not they were ever going to fix it later, we don't know. So, it's confirmed that he was supposed to have one at one point.
So at one point, Indiana Joe was going to look like identical to Harrison Ford.
Yeah. It's identical, right down to Ben Franklin's stubble.
Yeah.
So, cover songs. Aaron and I immediately thought of the same one.
Yes.
In the same place.
Yes.
So we'll start with Mike. What song would you have had as a cover song in this episode had it had a cover song?
Well, I didn't really have one put aside, but you guys hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
And as soon as you said it, I was like, I can't think of any other song that would be better suited.
Yeah. Unanimously, the council has agreed that this song should have had a cover of Whip It by Devo.
And we don't Watch Me. Whip It, Nene.
Yeah, Aaron keeps saying these words that I've never heard before.
Now watch me whip.
And he keeps
Now
waiting
watch
for
me,
laughs.
Nene. Now watch me whip, whip. And now you have been demonetized.
What about that one where they whip their hair back and forth?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not. Anyway,
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back.
Just whip it. Anyway,
Isn't that by Willow Smith?
Yeah. It is.
I believe so.
Scientology wins.
Again.
Keep their names out of your goddamn mouth.
Reference humor. I always think it would have been so much funnier if he'd missed and freaking Chris Rock had just clocked him.
Could you imagine the uproar?
That would have been a lot funnier.
Oh,
but anyway.
I'm watching John slowly lose his sanity again.
So yeah, we basically all agree it should be Whip It by Devo. I think it's, as soon as the scene started, I said, I know what the cover song's going to be. Not long after, Aaron agreed with it independently. And you can just imagine that scene starting and then hearing an off-key, wrong instrument, version start going.
Ooh, which instrument?
Well, it'd be like a bad synth instead of a real, It'd be like the Ring of Fire cover we've brought up before with the shittiest trumpet ever.
You know, I never thought there would be a bad synth. And then I watched that one Prometheus movie. That was a bad synth.
See, what makes it funny is how unbelievably clunky the setup was.
Yeah.
It's smooth as ice.
I know.
So, yeah, it would have been Whip It. We don't need to go any further on that. So, the cast. We got Lou Albano as Mario, Danny Wells as Luigi, Jeannie Elias as Princess Toadstool, John Stalker as Toad, the Albatross, Mouser, and Indiana Joe. So just this once, I guessed it would be John Stalker, and I was right. It didn't magically become Harvey Atkin, as if Aaron is editing the wiki to pick whichever one I didn't pick. And Harvey Atkin was King Koopa and Tri-Clyde, as usual. Elevated from the additional VA pool is Robert Boxdale as baby number 1, and Joyce Gordon as baby number 2. And
no mention of the nutsack.
No.
That was Greg Morton.
Yeah, it might have been. And I think Robert Boxdale we talked about in episode 1. I don't remember. Joyce Gordon was somewhere. She might have been the voice of the Birdo or something. Go look in like the first 10 episodes and you'll hear about them.
We're telling you that we're getting so close that you should re-listen to the last 60 episodes so that you are ready for our grand finale.
In air date order.
No production order. We're asking for production order this time.
The episode was written by Perry Martin, who previously wrote King Mario of Cramelot, Adventures of Sherlock Mario, Mario Meets Koopzilla, Koopa Claus, The Unzappables, The 10 Koop Mandments, and the second to last Mario episode we did, Mario of the Deep, the one we really liked. And we've liked most of his episodes.
I feel like this was one of the weaker ones of that, but I feel,
Well, he doesn't go in. Well, let's see. Okay, no, he does go in. He's one of the main guys who does the parody stuff, but he does most of the better ones.
Yeah. Mario of the Deep was better.
Yeah, Unzappables was good.
Yeah, that was really good.
That one had a lot of gun violence in it, too. Such as it is.
So
Sherlock Mario we liked.
Perry Martin is the violent writer.
Yeah. Koopa Claus we didn't care for so much. Mostly because Toad was insufferable at Christmas.
Yeah.
We don't need to bother with lore or filler, I don't think.
It's filler.
It's filler.
It's lore.
Yeah.
I need you to write a 7-page...
It's lore because Koopa mentions an ancestor.
Yes.
I need that as a 7-page essay with peer review.
Hey, Google, write me a 7-page peer-reviewed essay about Raiders of the Lost Mushroom. And send it to Aaron's phone.
That's okay. You're in good company. Okay, ratings.
Oh.
I give it's somewhere around a 7, maybe a 6.5. It didn't stick very well, so I'm going to give it 6 Nazi Koopas. Aaron or Mike? For the block.
Go ahead, Aaron.
I'm going to give it a 6.5 Face Off with Nicolas Cage.
Very good.
I'll
and
give
the
it
rebuttal.
I'll give it a 7 Disappearing Warp Zones.
Disappearing, reappearing?
Disappearing, reappearing warp zones.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Very good. I think circle takes the square. If you want to reach out to the show, you can leave a comment on the YouTube version of this episode.
You can email us at theanimatedarcade@gmail.com.
You can look us up on Twitter, on Facebook, TikTok, and Blue Sky at The Animated Arcade.
We're on Twitter X as Animated Arcade.
And eventually you might find us on Instagram if Aaron ever gets off his lazy nutsack and does it.
And I won't.
And he won't.
Mostly to piss off John at this point. There's no followers that are on Instagram. If you're a follower on Instagram, please send me off a private message on Instagram so that I can confirm.
How could you be following us if we don't have an Instagram?
Oh.
And Mike, where can our listeners follow you?
Well, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram as Reclaim the Sun Band. We're all over streaming platforms, anywhere you stream music. So YouTube, Amazon Prime, Apple iTunes, Spotify. We had an album come out last year, and actually today is 1 year since we released our second single, which is called Lush. So I'll send that to you. And then I am filling in for another band called She Cried Cyanide from the city here. And they are all over the socials as well as She Cried Cyanide. And they also have albums out wherever you stream music.
Great.
Yeah.
Send me those links, and they'll be in the description of these episodes that you're in. Prediction time. Okay. Since you're the guest, Mike, you can start with the predictions.
Sure.
The live action segment, Rowdy Roddy's Rotten Pipes.
Well, I'm going to say that it's going to be WWF based. They meet Rowdy Roddy Piper.
WWF hasn't been based in a long time. Not since they sold out to Saudi Arabia.
They meet Rowdy Roddy Piper, and he's got leaking faucets and leaking tubs, and they have to fix it.
Okay. Aaron?
They're facing off against rival plumbers,
Played by Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, and I think I remember this one, so I'm going to abstain. But I think you're looking at pipes from the wrong direction. If you remember part of Roddy Piper's shtick.
Nah, I'm too young.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. I think it's a bagpipes thing. I think he needs the Marios to fix his bagpipes, if I remember correctly. So we'll see. And I don't know if it ties into the idea of Captain Lou being a wrestler in this one, but it soon will. We'll get back to that.
Okay.
And the cartoon. Back to Mike. Crocodile Mario.
It's Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely. It's got to be.
Which is odd for reasons we'll get back into. Aaron, you think Crocodile Dundee or left turn?
Left turn. Mario, Luigi, the princess, and Toad turn into crocodiles.
Oh, one of those.
Animorph style. And they were an animal for more than 30 minutes.
2 hours.
30 minutes.
Yeah, but it's only a half-hour cartoon. It's all in your hands. Did anyone watch the Animorphs TV show?
You know, it's funny. I made a reference to that in one of the group chats I'm in. Because they showed one of the Ashmores. I'm not sure which one. It's like, oh my god, he's from Animorphs. I don't think it was the Animorphs Ashmore, but...
It was the X-Men Ashmore? The Animorphs Ashmore was also in Smallville as Jimmy Olsen. Only one of them got into movies, unless they needed Mystique to be the other one so they can be on this, so they could do the twin thing because they're twins. Do you have any idea who or what we're talking about, Mike?
No. The Olsen twins?
No. There's Sean Ashmore and Aaron Ashmore. They're a pair of identical twin actors. One of them plays Iceman in the X-Men movies.
Okay.
And the other one played the main character from the TV adaptation of Animorphs, and was also Jimmy Olsen in Smallville in its last few years.
I think it's the one from X-Men.
Yeah.
But either way, I made the joke.
How would you know?
Because the picture that was shared was of Iceman.
Iceman. Bobby Iceman.
Yeah, Iceman.
Yeah. Well, if you want to find out which of the Ashmores is going to be on, you'll have to find out next time. I'm John.
I'm Aaron.
I'm leaving.
And this is the Animated Arcade. And do we need to rehearse this?
Yes.
No.
You know about the
Maybe.
airwaves?
There are waves.
Okay.
So until next time, everybody,
do the Mario!
Do you know someone that owns a gun or a knife? Remember, guns and knives aren't toys. They can hurt people or even kill them. It could happen to your best friend or you. Even if you think the gun isn't loaded or the knife isn't sharp, leave them alone. You wouldn't want to be wrong. Remember, guns and knives can kill. I'm telling it to you.
Thanks for listening to the Animated Arcade. Our theme song is After School Keyboard Club by Xennial, sourced from freemusicarchive.org. Our logo and thumbnail art is done by Shell, who you can follow on Instagram at YourMidnightCrafter. The cover songs from the Mario-themed episodes are sourced from the Super Mario Bros. Super HQ channel on YouTube. These links, as well as the music used in our Zelda-themed episodes and all of our social media accounts, are found in the description.